Alright boys, so we went ahead and already done 3 player reviews using a player in the cover Athlete Evolution. Up next is the man, the myth, the legend, Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is an 83 rated card. He has the lengthy acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now as you guys probably already know, after a very long time, we finally have Paul Pogba back in FC 26, man. And I mean, we have a very early evolution that you can go ahead and throw him into. Now for me personally, I feel like Pogba is easily going to be one of the most evolved players throughout FC 26, and you could already go ahead and chain a couple evolutions together. Now with this evolution chain in particular, we first went ahead and evolved his regular rare gold card using the intro to evolutions twice, and then we went ahead and threw him into the cover Athlete Evo. Now you do have the option in between intro to evolutions and cover athlete to also throw him into, I think it's rising guard. That's going to give him a +1 upgrade to his defending. I mean, it's nothing too crazy boys, and honestly maybe even not that too important. As of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for 4,000 coins, and the cost of the evolution is obviously 30k. He can play the center mid, center defensive mid, and center attacking mid positions. And looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, it's obviously nothing too crazy, but because he doesn't have a stat that's too high, you never know, man. He might fit into another evolution very soon. He is only 83 rated, and he does also have 2 83 rated stats, 83 for both his passing and dribbling. And with the evolution, boys, he does end up getting a +4 upgrade to his pace, which is something that the card very much needed. A +2 upgrade for both his shooting and then also his passing. The dribbling does stay the same, and then he does also get a +1 upgrade to his physicality. So again, nothing too crazy, but a decent upgrade for the card. And the one thing that I really like with Pogba, man, is that he does still have some really solid stats. I mean, he has 90 shot power, 85 long shots, the short pass and long pass really good as well. Although he doesn't have the greatest of agility and balance, he does have incredible ball control, dribbling, and composure, and then also 88 strength. So when it comes to chemistry styles, it's obviously going to come down to how you want to use him in game. If you do want to use him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, I mean, the shadow chem style would be a pretty decent option. If you do want to implement him maybe like as a center attacking mid where he is a bit more like a playmaker, I mean, the engine would be really nice as well to help out with that agility and balance. And then if you just want him to get into like really good areas and finish off the chance, I mean, the hunter chem style wouldn't be too bad either, just to get like the most out of his pace and then also his shooting. Now with the evolution, boys, he does also get an extra playstyle. He does end up getting the relentless playstyle, which is actually a very nice addition for the card because he does only have the 60 stamina. So that's definitely going to help out going forward. And then he does also have dead ball, long ball pass, inventive, and technical. And out of all the playstyles that he does have, I would say the only one that isn't like too effective in game is the dead ball. Long ball pass I feel like is really OP this year. Inventive is really good. And then you do also have the technical for the R1 dribbling, man. So with his player roles, by using him in the cover athlete evolution, he does also get the center attacking mid playmaker player role plus. And in today's video, boys, we are going to be using him at the center attacking mid position just because the technical side of this game for the start actually looks really good. And then alongside that, 3 player role pluses as a deep lying playmaker, box to box midfielder, and playmaker. Now we did already go ahead and do a player review on Pogba, his regular rare gold card. I'm actually really excited to test out his evolution, so let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Paul Pogba evolution card. Now out of all the players that you can use in the evolution, I feel like Ayoze Perez and then also Mateus Cunha are actually 2 really good options. And then we do also have Paul Pogba, and like I said, man, I feel like he's going to be the most evolved player throughout FC 26. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. I mean, he's one of the very few players in the game with 5-star, 4-star. The 5-star skill moves, I mean, very fun to use. And despite him having a larger build and not the greatest of agility and balance, I mean, his dribbling is actually not too bad. Keep in mind, boys, we also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling is going to be really important. Paul Pogba chip shot. Hey, man, as that center attacking mid where he's kind of just like creating chances, scoring goals, I feel like he's going to be really solid. All right, man, now a little bit of tiki-taka football right here. I might actually try to get him in behind, man. Those late runs from the center attacking mid position are actually difficult to pick up. Ooh, right there, man. The pace is a little bit lower, and if you do want to try to get him in behind, I mean, that is going to be a bit of a problem. I do want to kind of go ahead and test out the card's sprint speed a little bit more, so let's go ahead and signal him to make that run. Leandro Trossard now play through. I'm pretty sure we're onside. Pogba, he did pull out his goalkeeper. Regular shot. It's a great finish, man. A lot of power behind that shot. Pogba, nice skill move right there. And again. Pogba. I will say, boys, I mean, he's a very fun card to use in game. I'm going to go power shot. Why not, man? Why not? It's a very easy way to win like a lot of corners. Pogba again. Nice. Look at that, man. I mean, with someone who has 68 agility and like 62 balance should not be moving like that. Paul Pogba again. Cut back. Trossard. Should just hit that first time. What a tackle, man. Do have Pogba in a little bit of space. Good touch. R3 touch. Shot on the volley. It's a great finish, man. I don't know. I feel like his finishing shouldn't be as good as it is in game because like what his stats show, but I feel like it's a little bit better. Pogba again, man. Let's carry the ball forward. I'm going to go over top. Long ball pass is actually a little bit, I wouldn't say underrated, but I mean, I feel like it's so much better than this year than it was in FC 25. And again, man, with the 4-star weak foot, like you don't have to force it onto his right. His left-footed finishing is actually really good. Pogba again. We'll drop it back. Now play through. Great ball into Trossard, man. Great ball into Trossard. Kadioglu, nice. We need Pogba in support. Step over, nice. Good close control. Paul Pogba, play it through. Chip shot. Ooh, it's a good save by the goalkeeper, man. That skill move right there, just to open up a little bit of space, was clean. Pogba again. I kind of want to line up like a power shot, but this guy is just like all over the place. Good turn. Paul Pogba, power shot. Doesn't have the power shot playstyle, man, but with really good shot power and long shots, you can still use it. I kid you not, boys. If you do plan on evolving Pogba like throughout the year, I feel like this is actually a really good start, even though it is a tad bit expensive. Through the middle again, Pogba. Good first touch. I'm going to go for a finesse shot, boys. That's a nice finish again. My opponent's defending could have been a little bit better, but we'll take it. Now we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack right here. Pogba, nice. Malen is making that run over the top. Look at that, man. I mean, the over the top through ball is so good. This guy, I'm pretty sure thought we were offside, but we're not. That's a good team play, man. Good counter-attacking football. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say. I mean, if you do want to evolve Pogba throughout the year, I think that this is a really good start. I know it's a tad bit expensive at 30,000 coins, but I mean, none of his stats are too high, and he is still an 83 rated card. So, I mean, he should be able to fit into like a couple future evolutions pretty soon. For you guys that don't know, we did actually get that passing evolution, but it's just a +1 upgrade, and it's 10,000 coins, so that's definitely not worth it. Now, we do have a little bit of space down the left-hand side. Pogba is a little bit further back, so we got to wait for him to get up here. Pogba, good heel chop right there. Fake shot. That's probably the wrong thing to do. I should have just gone with his 4-star weak foot right there. Pogba, I love that skill move, man. That skill move is so clean. 4-star weak foot, great finish, man. And off of the post. It took us a little bit longer, but I mean, I've actually been pleasantly surprised by how good his finishing has been. How did that go through? Pogba again. That might actually bait him to step a little bit. Go for the through ball. No way, man. No way did that just work out for us. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, man. Paul Pogba pulling the strings like that. That's crazy. His stamina is a little bit of a problem in like the physical side to his game. But I mean, if you do want to use him a little bit like a playmaker where he just kind of like chills up top and like creates a few chances, I feel like that's the best way to use him. Pogba. We'll play to Malen. One more. And now Pogba's making the run. Touch. Finish. It's what he does, man. It's what he does. He can honestly score so many goals. He can create so many chances. If we can improve a little bit on the pace and then maybe like his stamina, this card is going to absolutely cook. We have Andre Santos making that run. Long ball pass play style. That's clean. I'm going to try to whip it in. Back post. Great ball. Ansu Fati touch shot. Great play, man. That's good counter-attacking football. Play back. Link up the play. Great. Look at that for a ball, man. That's what I'm talking about with the double tapping through ball. It's just too good. I know that we missed, man, but that pass literally like broke the entire defensive line. Pogba. Test out the left stick dribbling some more. Spin him. Still with it. Step over. Paul Pogba. Skill shot. He's back, boys. He's back, man. He's back, and he's honestly very, very good. If your opponent's playing a high line, man, and your center attacking mid has a long ball pass or incisive pass, that's a great thing to use to kind of like counter the high line. Pogba again. R1 dribbling. Go for the shot. Ooh, just wide, man. I will say my aim should have been a little bit better right there. Pogba, a little body feint. Go around the goalkeeper. I feel like going around the goalkeeper, boys, is actually so much more effective this year than it was in FC 25. And FC 25, I feel like going around the goalkeeper was just like so difficult and it barely ever worked. But in FC 26, there's a nice balance between the two. Now, if we can get one more goal in this game, boys, we should be good. Drop it back. Nice. Pogba, touch, shot. Great finish, man. That's good attacking positioning, picking up like that little pocket of space. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Paul Pogba card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say with the upgrades, a very solid midfielder. Now, don't get me wrong. There's definitely aspects to his game that do let the card down just a little bit. Like his pace could be a little bit better and then also his defending. But other than that, like the technical side to his game is really good in my opinion. He's definitely going to have to fit like a specific style of play. So if you do prefer kind of like your taller, more physical type of midfielders, then he's going to be a really good option for you. And like I said, man, without him having any crazy face stats, the potential of him actually fitting into an evolution very soon is actually really high in my opinion. Now, we did give him the engine chem style to improve on his pace and then also his passing and dribbling even more. And as you guys saw in some of those highlights, I mean, the left stick dribbling wasn't too bad. That's how you know that left stick dribbling is actually really good this year, because even players like Paul Pogba, I feel like if you're good at left stick dribbling, can actually be very effective going forward. The 83 passing for me personally was the standout stat for the card. 90 vision, 90 short pass, and then also 89 long pass. I mean, with the long ball pass playstyle and inventive, the chance creation is very good. And then if you do want to play him a little bit further forward, like, he's definitely capable of scoring a lot of goals as well, man. It would have been nice to have a scoring playstyle better than the dead ball, but it is what it is. Now, as you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Matheus Cunha, on Ayoze Perez, and then also on Hugo Ekitike using the cover Athlete Evolution. And if I had to compare Pogba with some of those players, obviously they are a little bit different when it comes to like their style of play and stuff like that, but I would say that Pogba is actually a pretty decent option. At the moment, for like what the evolution does end up giving, I feel like Ayoze Perez has been the best option so far, and then probably Matheus Cunha. Hugo Ekitike is really OP in game, but you can maybe wait for like a future evolution, like a striker evolution for Ekitike to get some better upgrades. And then with Paul Pogba, man, I mean, the potential is most definitely there. 83 rated, the highest stat is 83, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. If we can get an evolution like very soon where he does end up fitting, I feel like he can definitely take the card to another level. The only real letdowns that I did notice with Pogba is the fact that his pace is a little bit lower, and then if you do want to use him as a box-to-box midfielder, the stamina is a bit of a problem, and then obviously the defensive game isn't great. So if you do want to get the most out of Paul Pogba and you do want to play to his strengths, man, I mean, using him as a center attacking mid where he is the playmaker is easily the best option. And yeah, man, if you do want to evolve Pogba throughout the year in FC26, I feel like this is definitely a very solid start and I would recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.